the anticipation from all this artwork that I should be refraining from leading up to seeing movie one. I'm telling you, hype worthy, hype worthy. But anyhow, the website quotes Sakura. If I became a bad person, would you be able to forgive me? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think that might confirm our suspicions. We may see her go bit crazy, and perhaps show off her dark side. Oh my. What are the implications with that quote? Goodness. Alright, I shouldn't have really covered movie two's artwork or posters, but it's kind of too late from looking as is, and one couldn't really differentiate from the small text at the bottom, which is the last thing you kind of look at if you spot an artwork out in the wild. Perhaps if I had seen movie one already, the artwork might still be spoilery, so it just might be kind of pointless and not matter anyway. But we can't resist this sort, so let's dig in one final time, I guess, before I react again. Because I want to get to it. Any day now. So, we got to get through this, I guess. And maybe another trailer or two. We'll see. I might have seen the one. I know I seen the other one, which was just like Sakura in the rain and the light pole or something. The detail was crazy good. All right. Anyhow, I think this is this is movie one. This is the one I didn't want to cover that I covered during a live reply, I think. And I referenced it elsewhere. It doesn't have that much going on, but it has Zauken, Rin, Ryder, Archer, Shirao, Sakura, Berserker, Ilya, and Saber. Not many things to note. Most prominently, that Zauken appears to be doing some sort of magic, moho. As it doesn't appear to be Ryder's chains. It looks different. So it's not, I don't think it's the same. Archer, he kind of looks rather plain there. And Rin tossing magic gem of sorts, I suppose. The worst of this poster is seemingly Ryder's rear. It just don't look right. With the top of the left leg there. Something's not right. Probably should have had it covered with the bottom of the dress thing, but that's what she gets for flying around in a short dress of sorts. So, I think it's likely we'll see some service of Ryder at least, but what of Sakura? Will we see Sakura service? Best girl. Would make sense. We'll see. Alright. So, that's all I got to say about that one. There's not much to it. Not much at all. The Zauken thing is, I guess, the most interesting. It looks like he's going to partake an active role using some sort of magic. So who knows what he's going to be up to. Alright. Another thing. Let's try and be brief. These take forever. The one I did 2 on took 40 minutes. Are you kidding me? Last time. That was crazy. Once we get talking, we can't stop. The jaw of a girl or something. Anyhow. Alright, so not much here either. I think this one, we're going to save the best for last. Oh, man. Real brief, not much on this one either. I think this is the artwork they did go with for the limited edition or something like that, has it could potentially have a little bit in it, but Sakura, Shirao, Shinji, and Rin. Shirao central and Sakura at the top. Rin looks almost sad here. Shinji looks rather neutral. And Sakura kind of looking up and holding her hand out at the snow, seemingly distracted by it, maybe indicating she is kind of on the sidelines for the first movie or something. Or the snow is symbolic in some way, maybe of some sort of significant change, or just that it's the general kind of different art style and visuals they're going to go for with this, which would be, I think, a warm welcome. Once again, no pun. Warm welcome. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, I think it will be a nice contrast with the visuals to have it all wintry. But maybe that's just temporary. Maybe that's just temporary for it. Who knows? We'll see. I think it would make it interesting. Certainly contrast UBW. We got to notice something here. Assassin, Lancer, Caster. Their weapons are stuck into the snow. As if in their absence or something. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. One would hope that Lancer and Assassin shine a lot more. And Ryder too, especially Ryder. I got killed off first in UBW. So really, hopefully those three shine in this more so, given more of a prominent shot in this one. But their weapons are on the ground. Does that indicate that they're toast or that they die off in the first movie? What? No, it can't be. Can't be. What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? And then I'm not gonna miss it. At the front here with Shirao. It almost looks like he seemingly has let go of Saber's Excalibur sword, and it's disintegrating or something, which makes me wonder, did he summon Excalibur like Fate Stay Night, or does it just signify Saber becoming toast too, and thus the disintegration of the weapon? Who knows? Who knows what they're going for here? Artwork might mean completely nothing. It might mean something. Probably going to have a PhD by the end of this video in Japanese anime artwork interpretation. Or something like that. Alright, so that's all I have with that one. That's all we got with that one. Now the most interesting one, which is unfortunately a movie 2 one, among others that I've seen of movie 2 artwork. Man, it's so crazy to avoid spoilers. At least I don't have to worry about Steins Gate 0 or No Game No Life 0 anymore. It'll be nice once I don't have to worry about Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel movie trilogy. I think it would be interesting to see the visual novel after the movie trilogy. I would definitely be interested to see that. So, third one here. Movie 2 artwork. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What is going on here? This looks like it's going to be very different. Very different. You have Sakura and Shirao. Sakura and Shirao. Seemingly at the same location as one of the other artworks, or two, of probably at the same spot, that Matao, seemingly like Matao Mansion-y garden type outdoorsy location where everything's run down and overgrown. The two of them here are lying on the ground holding their pinkies together, with Shirao having flowers, 2 flowers. Probably for her, one would fathom, nothing else. This really seems to signal that potential romance direction going on, or that he is being fake about it. What if he's being fake about it? What if he's being fake about it, trying to appease her into less actions during the Grail War? What if that's it? We're trying to think of everything. So yeah, their backs are to the ground. They're lying on the ground, all chill. So could it be that they're exhausted during the Grail War? Or could that be afterwards? Could they be the sole survivors? Could it be that they're just taking temporary refuge from the Grail War at the Mataos? Who knows? And then we got those statues again. I can never quite get them exact, but I know the one's Archer, obviously. The Archer one, the Archer statue, is damaged. The bow and one arm is ripped off, broken off. What does that mean? What does that mean? How does an archer's arm get taken completely off? That might signal that he got some close combat or something. And in the other artwork, interestingly enough, it had Saber standing up. The same thing with this darn white dress, which I think is just symbolic or deceptive, one of the two, of her innocence, or deceptive in that she's going to be completely bonkers. I don't know. It's leaning towards she's going to be bonkers. But in the other artwork, she's standing and everything's in ruin and all the statues are like broken. Possibly indicative of, her being the Grail War winner. And I think that's what even the trailer teased. A simple wish. Well, it's obvious that she likes Shirao, so is she going to wish for him to dig her, and what could be the consequences to that? I don't think that would work very well. So yeah, the Archer statue is very fascinating. That is very fascinating. I don't know what that's about. Another thing is they're looking up. Even with the other one, Saber was looking up with the snow. Heavens feel. The heavens are upwards. I don't know. It's too difficult to figure out. So the other statues. There's, I think, 3 more statues. Then it appears there's 2 butterflies. Looks like 2 butterflies. The second movie is called Lost Butterfly. Right off the bat, I want to speculate, could the 2 butterflies be Shirao and Sakura? Could it be symbolic there? What could that mean? Could the lost butterfly Could mean Shirao going rogue from Sakura, Sakura going rogue from Shirao. It's a toss-up. It's a complete toss-up. But anyhow, these other statues. This one at the bottom is knocked down. That's probably the next most prominent and interesting. Because it looks like there's a sword. There's a sword. And I don't know too many of them that have a thin sword like that. And that one's knocked down. So it's kind of concerning. It's kind of concerning. But the other two, I'm not completely sure what the ones standing are. The two that are on the left. It's best we don't know, but it appears like it's Berserker and Assassin. And then at the bottom we get, I suppose, Saber? I suppose? I don't want to guess that, but the sword does seem to match up. And the other one looks like there's a dagger, so that's definitely Assassin. This one looks like Berserker. So, yeah. Looks like Saber down and Archer lost an arm. What could that mean? Are they going with that symbolism? Who knows? Or are they just teasing? Not only that one, but I'm going to cover another one here that I regret looking at. I regret seeing out in the wild. I regret seeing it because I think it might give away a very specific mystery piece. Having not seen anything but the artwork and trailer, trailers, teaser. Pertinent to movie 2, though, I guess, with the artwork. It has Shirao, Saber, and Sakura. But what's so interesting about this one, potential spoilers here. I think we can make the connection because of this artwork. I don't got it to relook at, but I got notes. The reflection below Shirao and Saber. The reflection. The parallel in that reflection, the unknown with Saber, and then seeing that. The reflection similarity and what Shirao and Archer, the Shirao and Archer parallel. Thus the Archer and Saber, or unknown Saber, parallel to Saber, you can kind of make the cross obvious connection there. Given that Archer is the future Shirao from the whatever it was, Counterforce or whatever, which might mean, I'm just speculating. But it definitely seems to be, it fits the puzzle piece nicely. That this unknown Saber could as well be from the future somehow. I don't know how. And also have joined the Counterforce. I don't know the implications. I don't know how, because that implies the future already happened. Ay, ay, ay. It's so hard to remember everything. So I probably have that a little off, but not good with lore here. Lucky enough to remember the character names. But we definitely have Fate down pat, though. The weird thing is the Ayako thing in the credits, but probably just a secondary character. Back to the Saber speculation. The unknown Saber. It might not only just mean that she simply joined the counterforce somehow. There's a few different things it could be, probably more than I even realize. So we don't know. We don't know. We can only guess. I think we got good guesses. The obvious is the counterforce, but I also think she could have joined a counterforce, thus opposing Archer. And then you get this great Archer versus Saber battle, which would make sense with this artwork right here. Saber down, and Archer lost an arm. Could that imply a Saber versus Archer feud from the counterforce and counterforce? The other thing we're not taking into account here is the direction all these statues are facing. The supposed Saber one, that I believe to be Saber, and the Archer one are not necessarily facing each other. So I think that is rather lacking speculation there. So I don't think that adds up. But if it were the case, how could Archer deal with Saber? He can't deal with her in melee combat. How can he stay at a distance? Jeez. I don't know. It would be very interesting. And notice too that kind of thing, as we ramp up here, that would essentially be a 9 to 10 servant war, depending if Archer actually returns or fakes a death. 9 to 10 servant, kinda. Oh my. Oh my. And then two more things here. Two more little brief things. Just because we love to speculate on mystery before we jump into the ride. I don't know, it's weird. If Saber joined the counterforce or counterforce, that implies she lived on, and yet, I don't know, I almost feel like it has to be the case where Saber dies off for the unknown Saber to arrive on the scene, something like that. So pondering, she dies off, has all this more regret, and she joins the counterforce like Shiro did. And then she comes back. So not necessarily from the future or anything like that, I guess. Man, I don't remember how that went. I think it was UBW. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It showed him joining. It's so complicated. Why did they make it so complicated? All right, now for even better speculation, even better here, even better. Probably gonna drive myself crazy with having to refrain from seeing the movie for much longer. But sheer speculation insanity. This would be pure gold. Pure gold. But for the movie trilogy, this would be gold. What if we see a Saber versus Counterforce Saber battle? Oh my. Oh my. We're getting ourselves hyped up so much. Wow. Whew. Man, gotta get your sweat buckets, hype buckets ready. Because this stuff is hype worthy. And then I think I made a mistake. I saw a better detailed version of an artwork that I did covered prior with Gil and the portal at the back of it. And then Berserker, he was facing away from Gil, not towards him. I thought he was facing towards him because I saw a less detailed version. So I saw a better detailed version, and he's facing away from Gilgamesh, which that don't make sense. That's very weird. Very, very weird. So Archer facing towards him, Berserker and Saber away from him. Unknown Saber away from him. At least that's what we're calling her right now. Unknown Saber. Who does she work for? Who is her daddy, and who does she work for? No. Who's her daddy? What does she do? Oh, boy. So, I think I've seen too much artwork, too much trailer, all that sort. And Presage Flower, Heaven's Feel, Movie 1, Presage Flower. The time is very, very close. I'm just going to check. The only thing in my way now is I will check if I have actually seen the second trailer for movie 1. And I might do an analysis of that and the teaser for it, which is just Sakura in the rain at the lake, the pole, with the water going down it. Very beautiful, detailed. So that's all I intend to do, and then we do movie 1, which will be a relief to not have to deal with any spoilers. This stuff is so crazy. It's so difficult not to see something, but then you're tempted to look at it. But No Game, No Life 0, Steins Gate 0, and soon enough, I won't have to worry about Heaven's Feel movie 1 any day now. So I hopefully I'll wrap it up in one or two video here soon. So anyhow, we did much better on timing and covered double the content. So yay. 10-minute last and covered 2 more artworks. Interesting stuff. Who knows if it means anything or not. I'm just for fun delving into it, for anticipation, suspense. It's going to be awesome. Best girl. We're going to see. All right. So feel free to give your thoughts or speculations. I've even speculated the whole darn, pretty much the whole darn route, and even the best wish, or not best wish. I was thinking best girl, but the one simple wish. I've given my speculation on that. Sort of really top-notch ideas. So yeah, that's it. So, guess thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. And the inevitable, hype-worthy reaction to movie 1, 2, 3, hopefully, someday. Hopefully. Gonna record it very soon. Very, very soon. As soon as possible. Just trying to get a couple things out of the way. A couple last things out of the way. We're diving in. Diving in head first. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you up ahead. As always, take her cool.